Hello everybody, it's the Doctor here, and today we're going to be doing a review of the Series 1 MIXELS, the Cragster group. Comes with Shuff, Seismo, and Krader. These guys are like the crag type rocky dudes. They have ways to make earthquakes or knock down rocks or even punch through the ground. But if you don't know what the MIXELS are, it's a new Cartoon Network series coming out shortly. It's going to be little short films involving these guys where they combine together with other groups by mixing, or they accidentally make a bad mix, which is called a MERP, or maybe even max out, which is the huge, all of them combined type build. So let's go ahead and open it up and then check out these Cragsters. So here are the Cragsters that we have. We got all three of them here from the first series. And also in this set, we do get a Mixel, which is actually one of the bad guys, trying to disrupt all of the mixing power of the MIXELS. Every piece on here is printed, so the eyeballs, this front face piece, all printed. You don't have to worry about any stickers or anything in these small sets. They're fun little builds, kind of like basic robotic style builds where you got the arms and the legs that rotate around. So let's take a little closer look at each one of these. Here we have Shuff. He is the wrecking ball little guy. He just probably runs through everything since he's so short and so stout. He's going to be just crushing anything in his way. What I meant by little robotic builds is they have these movable arms which can hold on to things. Have these little rotating feet as well, and then very basic body build style. He's got a little gem on the top of his head. Very unique piece here for his teeth. It is actually one piece right there. I'm going to actually take this out. As you can see, it's like the similar bricks we've had before, where it's just one tooth on a single stud, but this is 3 teeth on 2 studs. So a very cool piece there. A lot of unique pieces on this Shuff. He also has these rock-like slant pieces, these eyeballs, which you can turn around if you would like, so you can look all crazy. But yes, he has a little bit of movement here. He can kind of dance around. And then, of course, these guys are supposed to be able to combine into a larger guy. Now we have the much taller Seismo. He has a lot more articulation in his legs because he is going to be stomping his feet, creating quite a ruckus, probably making tons of earthquake-like motions on the ground. Has a little bit of articulation here, and he's got a mean looking one eye, some horns at the top. Looks pretty plain on the back when compared to his shorter brother here, but he does look pretty cool from the front. He has these big, huge, stomping feet. I like that it is not completely symmetrical. They look like stone. They're all craggy looking, if you will. So very nice, unique pieces in this set as well. And last we have Krader. He has a little bit of weird eyes because they rotate very easily, but he has a very cool hammer-like arm. As you can see, his one arm is huge in comparison to his other arm. So he's going to be crashing through the rocks, digging, just smashing with his super powerful arm. He's got these cool little teeth under here by his little details. And he has this rotating motion. So you can, boom, punch things. And then a little bit of detail on his back. So the only one that didn't really have any detail on the back side was the tall guy. But that's okay. It does have a little bit of articulation down here as well. And this is the set that you do get the small Mixel. I wish these came in every single set so that you could have a lot of little bad guys, but you're probably going to have to pick up this one multiple times if you want multiples of this particular piece, because you can actually have, probably you have these pieces that make this small little build around, except for the printed faceplate. So very unfortunate that you only get one printed faceplate in all three of these sets. Now all three of these guys do combine together to max out and become this huge Cragster Mixel. So let's take a look at him. And here's the Cragsters Max. He's got articulation here, a little bit of arms here, hands, rotation. His mouth opens just a little bit, but doesn't quite close all the way. He has those teeth that we saw earlier. He has some big stomping feet. A lot of characteristics of the other Cragsters. Nice back detailing with the spikes. So, pretty cool little transformation. I do like them individually better rather than having this Cragsters Max, but if you like the show, you're probably going to see this character as well. All of them combined to create this big, chomping, stomping, punching, digging guy. Now, what are my thoughts on these sets? Individually, they're very cool. Altogether, they're even more awesome. I do not like the fact that we only get one Mixel in this 3-pack, but they are still very fun little creatures anyways. I think if you watch the cartoon on Cartoon Network, you will have an easier time connecting to these characters, but they do come with a lot of cool pieces otherwise. They're nice little robotic builds. You could probably still have fun with them even if you do not watch the show. It's a definite build it from me. There are a ton of these guys coming out. There are 9 in the first series, but there is going to be a Series 2 and Series 3. As you can see here in the back of one of the instruction manuals, we have Series 2 and Series 3 already lined up. Has these blue creatures, brown creatures, orange creatures, green creatures, tan creatures, and purple creatures. So very cool that this series will continue, and most likely the cartoon along with it. I like that they promote deconstruction and reconstruction, trying to create your own mixels, if you will, by mixing. You can also max to create ones that already have the instructions with them. So you can mix with the other style of mixels. You can mix with the Infernites and all those other guys. So, lots of play in these guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys around.